All right, today I want to talk a little bit about jobs, mainly black employment. Mainly why a lot of the blacks don't have jobs is because they don't necessarily live in the area that a lot of the jobs are. So you have to travel way over here or way over there. And another thing too is that blacks, they don't necessarily live around the people that actually own the jobs. So it's kind of a situation where you don't really know that person, or you don't really communicate with that person. So it's, in a way, it's kind of like segregation. So because a lot of whites, a lot of blacks, they go to the schools, they go to the colleges that they prefer, and generally it's not necessarily a mixed environment. So it's mainly a segregated type of environment. And so when blacks try to go out and try to look for jobs, it's not a segregated environment anymore. And so you are trying to reach out to someone that's not really aware or have any mixing with a type of a person in a social status. So it's kind of like a big conflict, and I don't know how can you resolve that, but you know they tried it like back in the '60s where they would integrate the schools and stuff like that, but that I don't think that really did anything to try to bring people of different races together. It kind of like segregated because a lot of the whites, they moved into different areas once once the blacks started moving in. They called it white flight or whatever. But it's a situation that I think that I don't think politicians are going to solve it, because they tend to, when things get kind of tough for them, they tend to kind of back off.